And here's a look at the procession today through downtown Navasota as Sergeant Butler was taken from the medical examiner's office to Noble's funeral home. The streets were lined with residents and city employees who all wanted to pay their respects. Law enforcement across the Brazos Valley are stepping up to help their brothers and sisters in blue. Donnie Tuggle is also in Navasota tonight with more on how they're helping one another. Donnie?
Sergeant Butler's death has really shaken this law enforcement community. Tonight, his brothers and sisters in blue are stepping up, ensuring that his fellow colleagues here in Navasota have the support that they really need. Sergeant Mark Butler's death in the line of duty has left a lasting impact on his department, the community, and law enforcement across the state. His sacrifice on Wednesday is a harsh reality of the risks law enforcement officers face every day in the line of duty.
When we come into law enforcement, we know the dangers that we're walking into. But you know, a lot of the times we don't worry about those dangers. We're worried about keeping the community safe.
To help Navasota officers cope, the College Station Police Department and the Brazos County Sheriff's Office have brought in crisis teams, offering emotional support to officers as they process this tragedy.
It's tough whenever we lose an officer in the line of duty, and in the manner that this happened, it's heartbreaking because it's so close to home, and obviously our involvement in everything that led up to it, and our hearts are heavy. It breaks for his wife and the rest of his family.
Grimes County Sheriff's deputies are stepping up in the city by covering patrol duties, giving officers the time and space to grieve. Sheriff Don Sowell says tragedies like this never get easier.
These things can happen and do happen. You never prepare for them, but you have to persevere. The mission has to continue. The calling of public service has to continue.
While officers lean on each other for strength, the community is also showing its appreciation for the sacrifices made by law enforcement.
It's beautiful to see the community and see the support that they have for their fallen officer and for this department and city as a whole.
Now again, the investigation into the crash is ongoing. Funeral arrangements have not been released. Live in Navasota, Donnie Tuggle, News 3.